Hey everybody, welcome back to Black Arrow Gaming. I'm Bob, and we're here for the final episode that I'll be recording today. So this is the one to keep track of. If you got comments or questions or whatever, especially comments about what I should do going forward, this would be the one to leave them on, as it is the last episode I will be recording this weekend. Okay, so we in the last episode, well, actually, I couldn't even hardly summarize because we pushed forward on many fronts. Mogwai pushed forward, killed the Dread. I think the most notable thing going on right now is the fact that the Dreadnought's leader is currently in the Void. And we're really hoping, if I could see one tile further, I could tell, but we're really hoping that that city over there is the Dreadnought capital, because if it is, the Dreadnought is about to die. I am currently finishing up digging out a lot of areas over here, and I think, let's see, Shulk is, yeah, I think this guy is good to dig through here now. I think we can open this up. Excuse me. Yeah, that could all be opened up now. This is actually kind of panning out. Oh wait, hang on. Can I get through there? Okay, he can get through. He can get there. Okay, he's good. These guys also can probably be opened up, I think. Actually, there's not really much of a point to me opening that one up, unless I plan on sending dragons out of there soon. Alright, these guys can move now, and I think it's time to put some more pressure on yellow from a different angle. I've been pressuring them quite a bit. Actually, I should have scouted the Zephyr Bird first. This is a decent challenge. You know what? I'm not going to send my... I'm gonna send them back. I don't think that army is quite good enough to punch through all that just yet. Mostly because they're injured right now. That guy needs some healing items. So we'll leave them alone for now. That guy actually never did get a med kit for him. And I know... You know what? I know what to do. I have a city here that's producing that food. They're at 1006, so let's just hurry production on that food, then forge another item. Med kit, that is not it. Where is... Wait, yeah, it is. It should be in here somewhere. Healing, there we go. Okay. And I'll probably hurry production on that too. The Dreadnought's very geographically close to that city, so I should be able to get those items to him in maybe 1 or 2 turns. If I move him this way, probably 1 turn, because he kind of needs healing stuff now, and he could use backup like now. This guy is in Zonk. He is still running. I was going to have him join up with the... Oh no, this is the Goblin. Okay, yeah, I know where he's going. I have him swipe that. Warbreed is still continuing on to where the Sorcerer is, as is this Tigran. And this guy is going the other way to finish the road. Okay, we're all good. Know what everybody's doing now. Varg plan is to go north and clear out this stuff and clear out hopefully some of the stuff in the water. Do I want to stop at the Spring of Life? Honestly, that probably doesn't really matter. In fact, that tower over there also probably doesn't really matter. I think this one is probably more important. So I'm gonna move Varg here, then off the road just a bit. Use that. I can auto this. And I did get that Ziggurat already. Okay, that's good. That means Varg doesn't have to slow down to clear that. That tower will help me keep a continuous line of sight over this area. I'll probably skip this one for now just to save time. Varg can run up, hit those haste berries, and then get the Forbidden Sanctum and go it through here and then help out the city. I think that is the plan for the moment. Goblins can't quite reach that on this turn. Okay. Let's kind of gather people together here so not everyone's scattered off by themselves. Except for the settler, who I think I just did leave by himself. Confirm army movement. What? Wait, hang on. Where did this guy come from? Oh, I ghouled him. Okay. I guess you can hang out with the firstborns. I suppose. Sure, why not? Festival of Magic in Siror. Siror Magic Festival, 152 mana. Okay. Festival of Magic in Nipuk, 332 mana. Yikes. I just cannot spend mana fast enough. Alright, so we're at the end of the turn. That means it's probably time to do some more terraforming. So let's go ahead and cast spell, Flood Fields. We'll give my capital, show my capital some love here. And convert a bunch of this to wetlands. And that is pretty much it. We can convert wetlands over here on the edges of this city. And that is also a goblin city, so they can use wetlands. And that takes me down to 80 mana, that's okay. Warlord's Command, Stables of Vigor is next. Okay, that's good. That's, like I said, that's going to be another Tiger and Manticore Rider city. We can change that. Stables of Vigor is fine. And then I think after that, we need the Gladiator Pit. Yeah, that's next. Okay. And I think that is all. I probably should start channeling another spell. So let's... I think now that I've got... Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Now that I've got this in my territory here, I think it's time to start summoning those lesser elementals. Which I can't do because I don't have enough mana. Crap. Okay, well, maybe next turn. For this turn... Authority of the Sword. I'm sure some city somewhere can use it. But yeah, I should be channeling something. Okay, let's go to the next turn. I'm actually making good progress here, I think. I feel like I'm making good progress in these 3 episodes, just because I've been able to do... There's a lot of battles I was able to auto, and I'm pretty happy with that, because it really speeds things along. Oh, crap! I didn't mean to... Oh, I screwed up with my Zephyr Bird. They're gonna kill him. Aw. You know what? We'll just auto. That's a shame. Hopefully that didn't trigger him into coming down here. If it did, I will back up into this choke point. So he can only... In fact, I probably am going to do that anyway. At the very least, okay, this is actually a good position for me to be... Obviously, I didn't want to lose a Zephyr Bird. That sucks. But what I can do is I can back the Dreadnought in here and rely on towers to warn me if anything is coming. And if he moves into, like, a dumb formation, I can counter that by picking part of the army off with the Dreadnought. Or if he sends like half of his forces over here to go take this city back, which he may or may not do. I do think it's a shame I lost that Zephyr Bird, though. That's too bad. Who is moving right now? I think it's Red. Possibly expecting to see movement up here, but nothing yet, so maybe he doesn't know where that scout is. Oh, hang on. Red's got stuff moving around over near that scout. Okay. I'll have to poke around a bit more and see what else is there. He does have a Griffin Rider as well as a hero that can swim. So I might just take a peek and then run the other way. Maybe just move up 1 space to see if there's anything else next to them or adjacent to them or whatever. And maybe Undead will be a distraction. Okay, guys, is there anything else with you? There is. There are 3 heroes in this area. I don't have anything powerful enough to take them all out. Okay, I think I want you... Do they have wetlands walking? No. I want you guys to get to the other side of the water. They have mountaineering. Yeah, get down there. Kind of surprised the Frostlings have mountaineering. I guess it's a scout thing, but I kind of thought the scouts had like all the movement stuff. Maybe not. Oh look, obsidian wyvern eggs are hatching all over the place. Except that this is really useless compared to what Nanhild already has, so... Oh, I was gonna send this to Varg. Oh wait, no, Varg's just hatched. Actually, Varg's I like, because I would prefer he have that extra mobility. I think we can sell that fire horse mount. Does anyone else need a flying mount? Apparently my new necromancer does. I guess I must have ghoul cursed that. Oops. Okay. Well, congratulations. You have just inherited a flying mount from Nanhild. Yep, I definitely have a ghoul cursed hero. Sure, why not? They're not moving anything else up this way yet, so that tower should do a fine job. Like I said, I'm not going to dig out any more down here with this builder because the dwarf city likes the dirt walls, but I think Nanhild is good to sit here for now. What I might do with this builder is dig out up here and build another tower, kind of like maybe there. Yeah, I think on that tile right there would be good. Either that or like here. Actually, that would be better. Yeah, that would be better. I think I'll do that. So Nanhild can hold ground for now and just let those knights regenerate health. She's in a good spot at the moment, holding an important choke point. Okay, Varg's got his flying mount, so he's good. Authority of the Sword is ready to cast. I need to decide what to cast that on. Probably, you know what? Let's just give it to them. It doesn't do them any good right now, but I mean, eventually it will. They did need it, because they do already have the Grand Palace. So they were going to, yeah, that city was going to need Authority of the Sword eventually anyway, so I'm good with that. All right. Stone Quarry. Do that. And that, okay, that's the city in Maine took a while ago, just finished. I almost clicked Install Throne for some reason. I have no idea why. Masters Guild, and then Observatory, and then, you know, Masters Guild, then Stonehouse, then Observatory, then Great Temple. I probably should have vassaled that. Actually, you know what? This would be a perfect city to vassal, because it's in a choke point that I don't feel like defending. Although, then again, I've got units being built up, or that are going to start showing up here, trolls and phalanxes. So it's not like I won't be able to defend it if the warlord comes this way. And I haven't seen anything in the nearby area to indicate that there's any enemy threat here. Plus, Emain is going out ahead. So effectively speaking, unless something flies across the water, this city is safe. So I think I'm gonna just leave that be the way it is right now. Units tremble in 6 shock troopers tremble in fear before you. That's a good feeling. Okay, I think we're just gonna not have mercy because dragons need to eat. Although I am going to do this one manually. The item reward here might be pretty nice if there's 6 shock troopers. I'm gonna do this one manually, mostly because I want to like lure them all into one area and then just fire breathe everybody, because that would be fun. Does Nanhild have Thunderstorm yet? Or not Nanhild, Emain. Does Emain have Thunderstorm yet? Not yet. I would also like Emain to level up, so just one more reason to manual combat this one. Okay, you there. I am here. You should come attack me. That would be fun. I say again. Actually, go ahead and take Nourishing Meal now. Since you're probably gonna get a bunch of shock troopers charging you. I just want an AoE roast these guys. And it looks like they're going to let me. Oh, this is just gonna be beautiful. Okay, you here. And roast. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, you could go here and get most of them, not all. In main, I would like to kill one of them. And this guy is the most out of the way from the others, so... Okay. You need to move a little closer. Ah. He'll take a hit, but that's okay. It's worth it. It's worth it for the barbecue. Okay, that was worth doing just manual combat because that was fun. The Shock Trooper barbecue. Okay, Tunic of the Young Adventurer, +1 defense and defender. That's not a bad item. I like defender, but I wonder if that would be... I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna sell the Lance of War. Oh wait, no. I was thinking about giving that to Nanhild to complement her regrowth ability, but she's getting regrowth from her torso armor, so I'm just gonna sell. All right, you guys carry on. Oh, I see red stuff. All right, things to break. That's good news. In the meantime, the sorcerer has his own work cut out for him, so I think that army can split from the rest and kind of go do their own thing now. It's just easier to move them around on their own without slow units hindering them. Now I'm really wishing that... Oh wait, that is going to recharge in one turn. That's awesome. Okay, they can pick that up and get a full heal out of it. I'm going to send these guys back and now to guard this point. I'm going to upgrade this to a stone fort for no reason other than that I can, and maybe I'll put a city there later. And may actually come down here and build a fort with the builder. I don't see a reason not to. Select skill to research. Okay, I am now at max warlord skills. I will go ahead and get Relentless Army, I think, because that is a very nice spell. And it's one of the more expensive ones, so I'm kind of trying to save research boosts for smaller spells. But my skill book is starting to thin out, so I think I'm going to actually have... I think I'm going to get that Empire quest that I wanted for the tech tree. Alright, Masters Guild first, then the lab, temple, public baths. Okay. That city is good to go. I'm going to end up with, like, once I get all these grand palaces done, I'm going to have, like, over 200 casting points. That's going to be great. Okay, Authority of the Sword was good there, and I am at 291 mana. I'm going to go ahead and start summoning a Lesser Elemental. And I think we'll just keep summoning those, and eventually I will get them all to gold rank by bringing them into a battle and then, like, retreating or something. I don't know. I think you can do that. You just have to, like, what I can do is use the Warlord T7 spell to upgrade everybody to gold rank, but units that evolve still have to enter and then leave a battle in order to upgrade into whatever they evolve into. So, let's see. Sickbakerston Siege Workshop is done. We want to change that to a Master's Guild, then the Observatory, and follow the usual path there. That's okay, continuing on with what it's doing. All right. Wait a second. Oh, I thought they would be a vassal under my protection, but okay. They don't trust me enough. Wait, hang on a second. Broken alliance with independence. What? Why are they upset with me? I released them as a vassal. I thought that would make them happy. Oh, part of it's because they're pure evil. And I'm good. They got there's the plus 50 for releasing a city as a vassal. Oh, well. Now the Frostlings are just going to be kind of distrustful of me. And I don't know that there's anything I can do about it. And I'm probably going to have to... That's going to make the Frostlings even more upset with me. Do I at least have open borders with them? I think I just made things worse with the Frostlings. Oh, well. I don't think anyone else is going to be able to get a unit close enough to vassal them, unless they can talk to them from a distance. Okay, the Warbreeds know where to go. The Manticore Riders do not know where to go. Oh look, they were kind enough to split up for me. Why don't you go there? I think they're just in a state of pure panic right now. But splitting up was not a wise decision, because now I'm pretty sure I can take you. Well, I already know who to go after. He just bled out. Just stay on defense. Kind of thought they might move closer to me, but I guess not. Well, this ends your fun. All right. I'm still completely confused as to... I think they must have gotten these guys... You know what? I bet I know what happened. I bet I know how these guys showed up. My guess is that I killed the Halfling Warlord, and then the Elf Warlord bought one of their cities as a vassal, and then they either demanded tribute of an army or got a random, like, happiness bonus that granted them an army. That is most likely what just happened. Yeah, you can't lucky your way out of that one. Well, either way, they're all gone now, so honestly, they were probably doing me more good than bad just because of the fact that Red was paying upkeep on them. But whatever, they're out of my hair now, so... Alright, you can go get out of here. Tribute of either a small army or 60 mana. I guess I'll take the small army. Mostly because I can use it to explore. Like send the prospector over there to get the cartographer's tent, for example. That seems like a good start. I'm just gonna send these guys out in kind of random directions. You can follow the road this way. I don't really care if, well, there's... Okay, well, we're gonna have to back him up a bit. Oh, hey. Another water node that I can get. Let me abort that for a second. Transport a water node. There we go. And then do this. Okay, they know where to go, right? Don't need to worry about that. This dubious food is going to... Was it the sorcerer? Or did I just send him a med... I sent the sorcerer a med kit and dubious food. Who doesn't have nourishing meal yet? What hero does not have that? Nanhild does not. Okay, that actually would be really useful for her. I think, yeah, I'm definitely sending that to her, actually. Take a little while to get there, but it will eventually get there, okay. Tame Troll is done. They know where to go. Phalanxes know where to go. Hey, a nice gold influx there. I'm actually below 1,000 gold, though. I didn't mean to let that happen, but it just kind of did. I think it's probably a result of all the buildings I'm making. And there's going to be another big chunk when that dragon finishes on the next turn. That's okay, I'm not that worried about it anymore. I'm just steamrolling stuff at this point. Item has arrived. Keeper's Brooch of the Valley. That is going to replace... Because how much fire protection does he actually have? Ruby Ring of Heat Detection and Forge Aprons. So he actually has just enough to be fire immune. I'm not sure why I sent that to him, to be honest. Maybe because I didn't have anyone else to send it to. Maybe because I was planning to sell it. I'm not really sure. But I'm going to sell it because I don't think he needs it. Hollow Hill also finished producing dubious food. Okay, that does need to go to the Dreadnought, I think. Yes, it does. And I've got the med kit in production next, so that goes to the Dreadnought. And the med kit will come afterwards. Barracks can come next, then we'll get the Gladiator Pit. And Varg should still be nearby, working his way up north, so he can get those haste berries and melt these guys with preferably the whoever's got more movement, which is usually going to be that node serpent, actually. Is that on wetlands? No, it's on barrens. We're good. I am feeling good about that one. Got some more casting points there. And an actual Forbidden Sanctum, a battle worth doing manually. Let's do this. Oh, that actually doesn't look like they have any chance at all. I'm still going to manual this because it is a Forbidden Sanctum, and they could get lucky with those entangles on those shamans, so it's probably worth taking it seriously, at least for starters. Alright, yo, I'm over here. Come get me. Just send the knight around the side. Well, I'm not worried about the unicorn, so I think that's good there. Okay. If you want to wait, that's fine, but I'm just going to shoot stuff at you. Actually, we'll move the giant up a little bit, and Varg's got that longbow, so he can pester somebody. There, they'll come after me now. I should have put... Well, no, this guy can phase, so he's actually got more mobility. While untangling, touches failed. Okay. That pretty much says how the rest of this battle's going. I'm gonna flip the camera around so I can kind of see a little better what I'm doing. These, it almost doesn't matter what angle you look at in this one. They're just difficult to tell what you're doing. But basically, the plan is to phase this Node Serpent back here. Hit him in the back. Oh, that got a stun on him too. Which means the dragon can more or less ignore that guy and come back here and just Spirit Breath stuff. Flyers will mess up that show pretty good with martial arts. Varg can backstab the heck out of that cockatrice. Assassin Strike would be... Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that. That's crazy. But hang on. That's a max, because it's only one hit with Assassin Strike. But that's a max of like 76 damage or something like that. If I do this, it's still pretty high. I'm gonna go for the backstab though, just because it'd be fun to Oko this thing. Yep. My gosh, that is pretty cool. Get off of me. Good to see Varg actually being able to do some stuff, including charm monkeys. Let's give the dragon some XP. Wait, who's left? Oh, you're left. Okay. Well, I just got a new scout. Oh, good. Summon Dire Penguin. Just what I've always wanted. I mean, they're not bad scouts, but I'm gonna, you know, I'm selling for gold just to get my gold above. I really don't need Dire Penguins. I'm okay. Very likely victory. That's an auto. Varg got an upgrade. He deserves it, I think. Shadow Form or Shadow Step? I think his casting points are... I think it's time for him to get Shadow Form. That's a really good spell. I talked about using Varg as more of a spellcaster, and then I kind of needed him to help fight for a while, so... But I think we can still give him some spell casting. At his core, he's really more of a support. He can come in and do one really powerful hit, but for the most part, I still have to be kind of careful with him. I think the library, the observatory is more important than the other things right now. Actually, it probably doesn't really matter because the amount of research I'm getting per turn, it's probably not going to make a difference between whether I get it in 1 or 2 turns based on how this game does the calculations. But regardless, let's go ahead and do the observatory first anyway. Alright, my city has finished migrating to elves, so at least I get some good news out of this. The Frostlings aren't happy, but the elves certainly are. I want the Grand Palace here. I want the Griffin Spire because that'll let longbows produce at a higher level. I'm gonna let that proceed normally for now, but I'm gonna try to throw the elves a bone here and give them some extra forest tiles. Not a lot, but at least some. That's probably good enough. Yeah, I should have just left the Frostlings as they were. The fact that that city randomly kind of chose to be pure evil sort of messed me up there. If I can, there's probably a way I can fix that. Let me take another look. Because if I take over another city and migrate it to Frostlings, I can probably make them happy enough to overcome that. I can get like 50 happiness every time you do that. But they have to be... I would need to migrate 2 cities to Frostling, which is going to require making another race mad at me. I got a feeling I'm just going to ignore it. I mean, to be perfectly honest. Oh, wait, we can't forget about what Mogwai's got going on down here. Please tell me that's the capital. It is. The Dreadnought's dead. They're so dead. I don't care what's in here. You are dead. Yep. Bye-bye. That's... another one bites the dust. Okay. So it's just me, the sorcerer, and... oh, hey, items. Me, the sorcerer, and the warlord. The remaining warlord. Okay. I will let Mogwai keep that gun. I'm not really sure why, but I'm going to let him keep it. The mosquito dart item is way better than this, so I will sell that. I don't need that hat. That can be sold. Oh, there's a nice shield there. In fact, that could go to... that could go to the Dreadnought. I already know what I want to do with that. I'll turn him into a, even more of a tank. Oh, that Reaper Sith is fun. Melee. Oh, so many different types of damage plus Fear Strike. That is a very good item. These must have been all the items Varg was holding. That might be good enough to go... not Varg, what am I saying? Must be all the items that the Dreadnought was holding. Like the Dreadnought main hero. Unless they had just piled them all onto that other guy kind of randomly. Those guys are more melee. I kind of think I want Imane to have this. Or Nanhild. Yeah, we'll get rid of the dagger. I'm never going to use that. I like him having first strike if he's going to be doing tireless. So let me do something real quick here with her. Yeah, I think Mogwai is going to send this to the, not Dreadnought, to Nanhild. That seems like fun. Okay, these, not great, can sell. That can sell. Got a lot of stuff here, a lot of loot to sell. The Red Raptor, wait, is that the Red Raptor? Okay, that's the, yep, that can sell, this can sell. All of the rest of this can be sold. None of this is needed. The only possible one is that jewel item. Oh, wait, I just sold a bunch of... ah, crap, I forgot I have a new hero, so I could have probably should have sent some of that to them, but it's okay. Not the end of the world again, but I guess, you know, on account of the fact that she's kind of dead, we'll be nice and give her a book to make her a little bit happier about being dead. I'm sorry that I turned you into a zombie. Goodbye. He tried to surrender, but he couldn't hide from Mogwai, the immortal, and also hungry. So I think Mogwai, as I've just kind of been discussing, Mogwai is potentially most vulnerable to the Sorcerer. Now these armies over here aren't going to pose any real threat to him, so I don't feel bad going after them. But the main Sorcerer armies are what I'm more worried about. Ideally, I would like Mogwai to get far enough north to go after the Warlord, because I don't think the Warlord can do anything against him. We're going to save those 5 upgrade points for more melee damage. I'm just going to keep piling that on as much as I can. Unless there's another Slayer thing that would be useful for Mogwai, considering now I'm pretty much down to only 2 different leaders that I'm fighting. Charge Command. Not necessary if Mogwai's flying around by himself. Nobody's using giants. Dragon Slayer maybe just because of the fact that the sorcerer can summon obsidian dragons apparently. But I am going to actually just not. I'm gonna just put it into melee damage because that seems like overall the most useful for him. There's an Eldritch Horror coming in from this direction. A handful of armies coming this way. I think these guys should probably stay here on defense for now and just hold ground. Mogwai will come back this way, I think, and try to at least clear out a sorcerer counterattack. And then we'll have to kind of just see from there. I might have Mogwai hang out with his army a little bit more, just to maybe punch a hole or kill a big chunk of the sorcerer's army before he can fly off by himself and go north. Because the problem is, I think the sorcerer is like in between my stuff and the warlord stuff. So I think Mogwai has to go right through the sorcerer to get to where I want him to go. Anyway, this dwarf metropolis, what is the dwarves' opinion of me? Because I would like to fix that frostling situation. Dwarves are... content at 30. Exit diplomacy. I think maybe I will make this frostling to try to soothe things over with them, while at the same time eventually bringing this into my empire. Well, actually, as long as they're 30, I could migrate away 2 of their cities and they'd still be content. So I think, and 2 cities is all I need to get the Frostlings happy with me again. So I am going to migrate this to Frostlings. It's actually faster than even releasing it as a vassal. And then once it is Frostling, I could release it as a vassal, which would also give me happiness. Yeah, I think I'll do that. That should solve my Frostling problems. I just need to be careful how I'm making these decisions to migrate stuff. Okay, now that the Dreadnought's no longer a threat, I think Nanhild is good to, I think Nanhild is that good to actually come back. Yeah, okay, it's time for Nanhild to come back. The Dreadnought, I think, could use a little bit of support. For now, I'm going to hide him in here for safety reasons. But once Nanhild shows up, she can join forces with my Dreadnought and start messing the Goblin Sorcerer up underground to whatever extent that I can. Okay, Domain Invasion in Ermsdale, I'm fully aware of that. I expect that they will take that city on this turn. I will bring these guys back here to hang out in my elf city. Alright, does this city already have the, did they already build, like, the art? Yeah, they got the shooting grounds, okay. What is my race relationship at with the elves right now? Because I would kind of like to get their first upgrade that makes the shooting grounds. Oh, I already have it. Okay. Good. Then I am pretty much ready to start building longbows as soon as those structures are done. As soon as the Grand Palace and Griffin thing are done. Okay. Select production. This city is now actually under my command. I anticipate that I will do pretty much the same thing with this one that I was doing with the others. Future cities most likely are going to get vassaled right off the bat. It'll also improve overall race relations happiness as I go, so that's probably not a bad choice. I'll just give them things to do for a while. Okay, you need to come up here and find the cave entrance that is almost certainly on this little island if I know anything about this game. But I do want to explore. I don't know anything about this game. There really should be a cave entrance. Oh, it's right there. Okay, I knew there was one up in this area somewhere, but Okay, it's right there. And that city is now an independent city. Meaning I think I can fly down there. That must have been a Dreadnought vassal or something. Alright, why don't you move across the mountains there. And you maybe take a slightly more southern route. I'm just generally running these guys east as fast as I can. We would be honored to join your empire. Are you guys... Oh yeah, this one's fine. They're safely in my territory. Sure, welcome aboard, everyone. Builder's Hall and Storehouse it is. They're just one space too far away. Okay, well, that's fine. We can wait one more turn on that. These guys are good to camp there, I think. I've got everybody else already has their jobs. Oh yeah, this guy was going to go down and get the dirt that's on the other side of these, of that lava river that just kind of cuts everything in half there. And he was digging out through here, which is fine. We'll get all that cleared out and maybe have another road going through that area, or at least just another pathway. So many diggers. Okay. I'm going to, what I'm going to do with this goblin is move him here to, like, that spot right there. I'm going to proceed with my road building plan for now and kind of go off of that one. And then I think what I'm going to do is split the road here and have one that goes down to this cave entrance and another that goes to this city. But I'm going to wait to dig through this wall until the sorcerer's army is actually gone. Like once Nanhild has taken that city, pretty much. This Warbreed is going to get to the sorcerer faster if he goes down. Same thing with the Phalanx, so they'll go this way, and I'm actually going to leave them together. They don't get picked off by some wandering group of bandit lunatics or something. And, yep, time to dig all this out. Don't need that wall anymore. Never actually did, but it did make me feel safer. Okay, where was this? Oh, yeah, this builder was going here. We'll just send him there and then tell him to build the road. Well, he can't do it on this turn, but he'll be able to finish it on the next turn. And who was this? Oh, yeah, that's right. This group was waiting for the dragon to come in and help out with this fight, which is still fine. I'm actually going to bring the Phalanx in, too. We'll drop the Swarm Darter. More powerful units in for this one and have fun. I'll do this one manual though. It shouldn't be a problem. These things can't stun because they're not gold rank, so I don't really see a way they do any significant amount of damage to me here, but just in case. And would prefer that the regrowing units, the troll and the... Okay, they're actually almost certainly going to go after that guy, so you should back up and you should come over here. Because they can phase, so they'll all go after the Goblin Blight Doctor. Yep. I'm okay with them picking on that troll. He's one of the units with regrowth. Alright, this guy needs a little bit of help. can fend for yourself a little bit. I'll let the dragon finish him off. And I kind of want to use action points because these things still... Okay, that one can't sprint because... Wait, okay, that one's panicked, so he's no longer a concern. This one already used phase. This one already used phase. Okay. I'm going to take this guy all the way around. Stab that one in the back a couple times and hopefully finish it here. Nope, not quite. Oh, I'm almost surprised they didn't... Ah, they probably could have killed my phalanx there. I would not have seen that coming, but they could have. They didn't for some reason. Kind of want... You know what? You can finish dealing with him. I want the dragon to go after this guy, because he's got physical protection. Now he's panicked. Alright, now that's not in my territory, but it's in my control. Bringer of Goodwill, that's a nice item, but I think Imane's got boots for that. I'm gonna sell that. I'm gonna sell that for more money. Try to keep myself above that 1,000 gold by just supplementing my economy by selling treasure. I think I might be a pirate at this point. Okay, that dragon needs to continue this direction. This dragon is going to end up joining the Dreadnought's army. And I've got several other units that also would make great fits for that Dreadnought army. A lot better than the kind of crappy units that he's got. So we're going to send the Warbreed and 2 Trigrins as well as the Troll. I think all of that can just go down that way. And then we'll figure out what we're going to have extra units, but I'll figure out what to do with them later. In the meantime, these guys don't actually really need to be here. They could also head to the front lines. But I think what I may do with... Well, no, the Sorcerer's army is going to clear all that out. Well, first things first, let's just get the city built. I know there's central tiles there. I can get that with convert to wetlands later on. But let's just build this city. Okay. What do I want to do with these guys? I'm thinking send them down here. Cause the bandit camp up there is too far away. And I already know nothing is coming through this area right now. So... There's no reason for them to stay here. So I think it's time for this group to go west. They don't need to stay and protect that city. I'll have them go by that one for now, and I think I may have them start exploring up in that area. They may end up getting a little ahead of Nanhild and the Dreadnought, but I'll just kind of have to play that one by ear and see how it goes. I think Nanhild, the Dreadnought, and those guys may end up forming kind of their own army and kind of doing their own thing a bit. I wish I could get them next to Nanhild on this turn, but I think this is probably okay. He already knows what to do. Stables of Vigor, and then that's being followed by a Gladiator Pit, so we're good there. And then that city will go straight into Manticore production, no Grand Palace needed. You should already have orders, dude. Follow your... Why are you... Did the city's rally point get messed up? Where was I sending these guys even? I think it was over here, but... for now, over here is fine. I don't know why that... I thought I had the rally point set, but now it's acting like it wasn't. I must have messed something up. Alright, another Manticore Rider. I think to reinforce this area would be good, since Mogwai can't stay here forever babysitting. Confirm army movement. I think I just have to click that. Okay. Where are you going? Why do you have army movement to confirm? You shouldn't be confirming anything. You actually just need to get out of here. Same thing with you. Alright, we are at the end of the turn, and I know we're not quite a full hour in for this episode, but I kind of like ending things at the end of turns. I guess I can do let me do a little terraforming, because I know we can make the elves a little happier. So let's open Spellbook and do some forest growth in this area. I'll try to do it in areas that are sort of out of the way, like, well, I think all these wetlands here would be okay to do it in. Maybe up here on the other side of that road. Just try to kind of keep it out of the way of like anywhere that other types of units might need to go through. I'll keep a little path there in case units need to shortcut across the mountains. And you know what? I'm down to 55 mana, so I'm good with that. Alright, so I think we are then going to end it here. So I hope you guys enjoyed these 3 episodes. Like I said at the beginning of the first of this set that I recorded, I don't know for sure what's going on over the weekend. It's going to be Thanksgiving here in the U.S., so I'm not entirely sure what's going on. Excuse me. If I can't record, I will let you guys know. I think I'm just going to have to play it by ear for now. But if I can record, then, you know, you'll get episodes. So we'll just play it by ear, see what happens. The same thing, it's likely going to be the same thing around Christmas. I'm not, again, not entirely certain what plans are right now. So we'll just have to see what happens, and I will keep you guys posted. Hope that's all right. But like I said, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed these 3 episodes, and I will see you before too long. Special thanks to all my Patreon supporters, including Tier 3 supporters Blitz, Braden, Dawson Horner, Jimbro, Tarsak, and Tibian Army. Thanks so much, everybody.